birthday. This is try two. Try two. Let me make sure that other one is not showing on my channel, because I don't want people to go into that thinking, well, she's not live. Let's see, live. Let's delete this, delete that one. It won't let me do it from here. Sorry guys, I want to make this. Just for now. And how's everybody doing today? We doing all right? What is everybody getting up to today? Let me know in the comments section. Hi, Miss Margot. Good afternoon. So I'm getting the chat open here. Are you working today? I gotta get some crafting done. Yes. So I'm trying to change things. You know, guys, look at Oscar. Isn't he cute? I've got him all cut out to make him again. I said in the video when I made this that, hi, Ann, that I was going to show you how to put them together. I didn't do that because I'd already had them all put together. I already had this all figured out what I was doing. But, if I remember, I'll show you how to do it. If anybody needs to know how to do it, I'll show you how to do it in this one. All right, so I have the, it says I'm so thankful because it's the fall release one, but we're not going to use the fall stuff. We're going to make it springtime looking. Like this is a sunflower. We can use sunflowers in the spring. Leaves and all that, but we're going to also add hearts and everything. Oscar is super cute. I love him. And guess what I scored today? My friend Natalie had, for Christmas, given me a gift card to buy craft supplies with. And Oscar was something that I purchased with him. And then I went on their site today, and I saw that they have the Love Pop marked down to 9-something. And then if you use Honey on your computer or your phone or whatever, you can get extra codes. And so like SMS5 off was a code that got put in, and it took $5 off my order. So with shipping, I'm only paid like $10 for it. So you guys don't use Honey, you should use it. It finds you coupons and all that. Was it Honey or was it? Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, so, and then we got this stencil here. I don't know if I'm going to actually use it or not. I want to try embossing with it and see what it would look like embossed. I think it would be pretty cool to have that as a background. But yeah, so I wanted to do different things. And now I got to remember this. And figure out what I'm going to do. Because I don't have any other add-ons for this. This came in the Crop and Create box. I don't have like add-ons for... I don't remember if it said anything about birthday or anything like that in the paper pad. Now I gotta find where it came out of. Let's see if I can find the paper pad. Here it is. I don't think the that came with it had anything that wasn't like fall. I think it was all fall stuff. Let's see. I don't want to do fall. We're going to be in spring. See the pick of the patch? That could be like for a birthday. And not really. Wishing you happy harvest. You're my favorite reason. Thankful this season. I think she has a pad that has birthday and stuff. I should really go look at that. But, like that color, that'd be pretty for a birthday. Let's use that. And then let's see what other. We can make Oscar out of this blue. Or we need pinks now, Linda. You need some pinks too. Is there any? I love that green. I'm not a big green person, but I like that green. I like that too. We're not doing browns and oranges. No browns and oranges. But I like that color. So, anywho, do we want to make some hearts with that? Let's take it out just in case. I may want to cut some hearts. Because I have some other dies that we're going to use to put things onto this. But first we need to make the base. Guys, I've been biting at the chomps to get on here today. I'm like, 1 o'clock was too far away. And now that it's time, I'm like... Alright, so this die, let's take it off. It's got the main die. I had gotten some magnets to store my dies and things. I didn't get big enough ones for these big dies. And what you been up to lately? So that if you're a super, super careful person, you can cut this. This is how she designed them so that you can get like 2 out of 1. But my luck, it's going to come off of there. So I'm going to be wasteful. And I'm going to do it like this. Waste not, my grandmother would always say. Design team stuff, cool. That's one of the upsides to not being on a design team. Is I can craft when I want, how I want. I don't think I'm design team material. I think that's, I don't know. I say that, but who knows, right? Anyway, so I'm going to tape that like that. Now, Stephanie, this is going to be too big for, it's going to be too big for this plate. So I have to get my other plates out. I didn't think about that either. You didn't think about that one, did you, Linda? So, I was looking for this. I just found it. So you can emboss with things. Oh, these are too big. I want these giant ones. Where's my smaller ones? There we go. I didn't want the huge extended plates. And boy, my big, huge extended plates. Look at them. All my other plates, they're all bent and warped because you can't use a... But there we go. Those 2 plates will work with this. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it right here like that. So weird not using a magic mat. I'm just going to put it like this. And we're going to hear a lot of crunching and cracking because this is bowed up. So when it goes through the machine, it's going to... So be prepared for noise, y'all. Here comes the noise. But this way... I know that the die is going to fit on here. God, it's been... Come on, you fit. Come on. You should all go together. There you go. Oh, there's that noise. Told you it was going to make that noise. Hope it didn't crack the actual plate. Huh? Ooh. Told you it was going to make noises. Scary noises, guys. Them noises scare the heck out of me. I don't care how long I've been doing this. Oh, come on. Now, plates are not cracked, so still warped. Still working, though. I think. Oh, boy. That's why I don't do them very often. I have a Sizzix Big Shot Plus. The Switch. I have the Switch. That's the one I have. It was a birthday gift. I think. Or was that the Glimmer? The Glimmer was the birthday gift. I don't remember. But anyway. Anywho. So we got that. We got that cut. So now we got our card base made. And all the score lines. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Interactive. Or not interactive, but fancy fold card. Now, I said to myself, Sylph, what are you doing? Who knows, right? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what Linda's doing. Not even Linda. Alright. I think I want a black card base. Because we're going to do Valentine. Now this measures, guys. This measures. It should measure 8.5 by 5.5. Let's measure it. You can't see me measuring. 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to use this on the inside of our card instead of the outside. We're going to use it on the inside. So I'm going to take this black cardstock and I'm going to go, trimmer, 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 where are you? I just had it. It's hiding behind the scoreboard. I keep moving things around trying to get organized, and I keep messing my stuff up. Hawaii! Self, what are you doing? Exactly. Hawaii's in the house. There's no Lissa and Denise right now. Or Danny. Danny's probably working. I don't know if she's working today or not. But, so we got our... We're going to make an actual full card today, you know, with the actual card base and everything. Usually I'm just making card mats. So, now we're going to take and score this at 4 1/4. I put the long side in there and 4 1/4. No Danny today. I think Danny works today. And Denise has got a friend whose husband passed away. So she's up there being, she went to be with her until her family could, get there, you know, for some emotional support for her friend. Let's keep her friend in our prayers. And then Lissa's in Mexico. So she's probably not getting the notification. She's probably out and about, sitting by the pool or doing some ATV fun stuff. Who knows? All right. So we have our card base, right? And then we have these. And now I got to remember how this goes. Like this. So this folds back like that. And this folds up like that. Yeah. I think I'm doing this right. And then this folds like that. So these should fold like that. Then we want this to fold on the score line, Linda. Not where it was folding. Something didn't... Oh, I didn't fold it on the... Gotta make sure you do them on the score lines, yo. There you go. So, it looks like that. This part without the step, actually, because I'm doing it on the inside of the card, I think I need to go this way. And fold it the right way. And do it right. Yeah, I did it backwards because I was doing it. All right. I know how to do this, I promise y'all. Really, I do. One day we should make carrots. I made some of these carrots a while ago for Easter. We should make some of these one day. All right. Now, I'm going to put tape here and here. I am not putting tape here or here. No tape here or here. So I'm going to take my tape runner, a handy dandy little tape runner. I'm going to move this out of the way because I have a tendency to run off the page. And I can't see really well on that anyway. So under the score lines. I'm not going on the score lines. Then I'm going to put tape on here and here. But not here or here. Alright. This is going to be the top part of the card. So we're just going to line this up. Just like so. Just line it up like that. Make sure it's over there. It's not all the way. It's hanging over here. That's. Don't push it down yet, Linda. Can I pick it up? Oh, it's down. So it's like that. Okay. All right. Now these pieces are gonna. That's not right. That's how it's gonna go. Like that. That's not. That don't look right to me. But that's how it's going to be. This is going to be our pop-up mechanism here. See? Put a little banner on here. Do we have a banner on this one? No, but you know what? I have banners, and we have other cool stuff. Okay, that one doesn't go that way. It goes this way. All right, and to decorate it, we have this die, and we have an arch die. So, for the base part, I'm going to do this blue. Guys, I'm figuring this out as I'm going. Can you tell? Now, this will fit on my little magic mat. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it Valentine, though. So why am I doing blue? Because blue's a good Valentine color, too, right? Okay. All right. Boy, when you're not using plates that aren't all warped, it doesn't make near the noise. It's not as scary. All right. All right, all right, all right. Then that's going to go back on here. Can y'all see everything I'm doing? Back here. And then around these words, we have this arch. So I'm going to need something with an arch. Oh, and I need something to go up there. And we'll use this one for the top background. I need to do that again. That actually goes up here. And then for this one, we have this other die. I don't know how this is going to look. Periwinkle. We can cut flowers and do all kinds of stuff if we want. But for this piece here, we'll use this piece. So this one here will go there. Put that through. It's a warm blue. Actually, it's more like a dark aqua blue. It's like cheerful blue. Then I need a pink to go with this because I need to break up all the blue. Periwinkle. I like that color, periwinkle. No, this isn't periwinkle. It's more of a... It may look that way on your screen, but it's more of an aqua color. Put this back in here. And that's going to go there. And then this will go here. Like that. Because we can make the card go like this if we want. So it's almost like a stage. But it's going to go like this. Because we're going to put a banner. Yeah. I wish I'd have had the same color. What did I do with the paper now? The paper pad I had for that. I don't think I had 2 of those anymore. I do think there was 2 of those in there. I think there was only the one. I'm looking in the kit to see if there was another one that was kind of like that one. That blue dot. Of course not. Of course not. I only had one. That's not pink. Now I need pink. I want pink to go with it. Or. Oh yeah. We need things to go on our sides. And there's some little dies right here. So we can take these dies. There's 2 of them, so we can cut both of them out at the same time. I don't know why I feel so disorganized. It's like, maybe it's because I didn't just plan it all out, and I've been trying to plan everything out. You guys know I'm not a planner, though. I'm not a planner. I should try to be more of a planner. I am trying, but I'm not. All right, we need the other one. And we need the same color cardstock. After watching Debbie J, all of a sudden I'm nervous being online. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Law. Yes, Linda's crafting. And Linda's doing some serious thinking crafting. It's like, oh no, what am I doing? I don't know. It's like, y'all can't help because I don't even know. No. Yep. I've been doing a lot of crafting. That time I took off, it refreshed me and got me go. I know. Good thing there's no I'm not working for any companies or anything that are expecting anything grand. But I want to do something grand. I want to make a Valentine with this step up that I did. I put it on the inside because we still got to decorate the outside too once we get done decorating the inside. I think I chose a hefty project for my brain. But these will go here. I don't know if you guys can see all this that I'm doing. So these will go here. Oh, thank you. Did you like my free hug card? Cool. Yeah, I thought that bird is adorable. I like Oscar. That's his name. That's the birdie's name. Oscar. I don't even know where I put the card. Oh, here it is. This one. Oscar's adorable, isn't he? That was at 2 o'clock in the morning craft. That's when my brain really gets creative. It's like, oh, do this and oh, do that. And I was doing it offline where nobody, no tension of anybody watching or anything like that. So then when I finally started recording, I already had it all figured out. So it was just easy peasy stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and tape these things down so we don't forget where they're going. Because this is really easy, guys. When you have the tools and stuff to do this. So I'm just going to run tape right there. And this right here between the two score lines, I'm going to kind of center it a little, the best I can. So there's still a little white border. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. If your tape goes over, just fold it back into where it belongs. And then do the same thing here. Try to get it as even across as you can if you can help it. If not, no big deal. We're not Hallmark, we're homemade. I would have accepted a hug from Oscar. I saw it about 15 minutes after you ended. Well, that was a pre-recorded video. I didn't do that one live. So that was just an upload. I'm trying to do uploads also as well as my lives. I'm doing shorter videos because not all my subscribers want to sit through a 2-hour video. So what I'm saying is I had worked it all out, everything I wanted prior to turning the camera on. So, all the guffaws you guys usually see, I think that's the word, usually see during my lives. I was hoping that didn't get thrown in. I mean, you still got a little bit of it, but definitely no cursey words. There was definitely no cursing. And no chit chatter with other people. And so it went by really fast, Okay, so then we're going to take this. And we should get a white border, a very little white border. If we line it up right, there we go. Now see, it'd be cool if I'd had another sheet of this for it to be up here too. But I don't, so we're just going to use this color. We could put little white dots all over it. Let's do that before we put it in there. Let's see, where is our good... Here we go. This one should work. Deco Gel Milky Way. Let's put some white dots all over it. Make it match. If if I had white ink, I need to get some of that picket fence white ink. We're just dotting this paper up. We're just messing it all up, y'all. Maybe if I do that, it'll be better. It's going to take a while. But it's going to make it match better. Watch me end up covering it up anyway. God, this is... Gosh, guys, this is going to take forever this way. The white doesn't show. It does. This white shows, see? Get a little white border going around. You mean here? It's because it wasn't really... You'll see it once I hold it up closer. I don't know if you guys can't see. See? It's definitely different. I don't know what blank you're talking about. This one? I mean, it may fade away. It's not as, they're not as big. Oh, okay. Well, the white is gonna be, it's not as opaque as I would like for it to be, I think. This would be better if I had some picket fence. I need to get some of that picket fence, ink. It'll just break it up. It's not going to be identical. I mean, I could get some white acrylic paint and just splatter all over it. But it's definitely not going to look the same because, well, it's not the same. But it's broken up a little. Can you see them now? Can you see the little white specks all over it now? Of course, it's not as bright as that because it wasn't printed out like that, but... Well, I'm going to cover this stuff up anyway with other die cuts and stuff. But just to give it kind of that same feel. Okay, did I go off there? All right, let's put this on. Turn it around so I can see what the heck I'm doing. We're going to line it up just like... There we go. There we go. Do. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm Linda. That's why. Now, I feel like I need little blue pieces here. Do I have little... Are there little... I don't think so, because when this card's an actual step-up card, it's folded in where you don't see it. So there's no little dies for there. But we could measure and cut and put them there. What is it, 1 inch by 1 inch? Not quite 1 inch. we're going to add hearts and everything. you're so fancy. Isn't there a song like that? Let's put that on the 1 inch mark right there. And then let's put it up against this and see about... Oh no, see, that's too wide. Let's make it 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch that way. And 3/4 of an inch this way, because it's a square. So I'm pretty sure that shape is a square. Could be a rectangle. I could be wrong. I think it's a square. And then we'll do one more. We'll take this and we'll cut it off at 3/4. And we'll cut it by 3/4. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to put some tape on there. And then that'll help also correct where I folded it wrong right there. It'll help sturdy that piece up. So turn it over and put some tape. And just put that centered. Oh yeah, 3/4 by 3/4 was perfect. So if you have this die and you're doing a card with it, that you need a little square there. 3/4 by 3/4 works perfect. Well, at least it did on that one. All right, and now all the little spots are covered. Now we need a banner, and we need some hearts, and we need some things on there. We need it to say something. Fancy. You're so fancy. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so I got this bouquet die. The last time I played with this, it was rough, y'all, because I think it cuts out, like, yeah. Anyway, we're going to cut it, and we're going to find out what's going on with it. But I need pink. Pink, pink, pink. Think, think, think. I need a pink that'll go with that blue. Why, yes, I think that goes well. Now, if I was Stephanie Bernard, I'm going to channel my inner Stephanie Bernard. She's the owner of Stamps of Life. That's the one who made the die for this. She used to work for Sizzix. All right. So then I'm going to take this, right? I'm going to put it here. We're going to cut that out. We're also going to cut these things out, too. I'll add the pink. And we may add dots to those, too. We'll do some splatter and all that fun stuff. Doom, doom, doom. I'm missing, I think, the little piece that goes there. Oh, no, I'm not. There it is right there, Linda. There it is right there. And we can ink up if we want. I think last year, Valentine's Day, I used this die set. Okay, now, when I said I was channeling her, because she'll take and put her cardstock, she'll take her lid like this, yeah, that's hanging off, and she'll just rip her, instead of using scissors or anything, and just rip it off like that. I like that. Trixie's doing good. I shouldn't have said her name, but she's down here sleeping. I got a nice little her blankie, her big soft blankie down here on the ground. Her little blankie's in the bed with her. In my bed when she's in bed with me. And then the one you gave her, she sleeps with that up there. But down here on the floor, she's got her big, soft, fluffy plaid blanket. We got a cold day here in Florida. Not as cold as in northern people up in northern states, but we're like 54 is our high today. We're gonna drop down to 28 tonight. So she's all cozy with the heater and the blankie, and she's sweeping. She's getting used to me being up here and her being down there, I think, which is a good thing. Yeah, see, this is cutting out just the outlines. This is what I needed. So we're going to see that blue through them. It's really cool, actually. Doom, 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 doom. Do, 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 do. You're so fancy. There we go. Let's get everything out of this. Put this back over there. Give me this back out. These magnets, I'm telling you, if you order any of these little sets from Temu, be careful. Pay attention to the thickness. Because these things, I'm telling you, it's like they need cardstock added behind them. Because it's very, very thin. That cracks me up that you said earlier that you said like a pro. Me? No. Never. No way, Jose. Okay. Okie dokie pokey. Alright. Now, this is very fragile, guys. And it fits perfectly in here. Or we can put it on a banner to go like that. But it's so thin, I think I need a couple more of them to sturdy it up because it's so thin if I'm going to do it like, if that's going to be my banner. You know, my little fancy dancy pop-up Valentine card. I have to make sure that when it closes, so I'll probably have to trim some of that off if I do it that way. It does. It is fragile. It's very fragile. It's dainty. It's petite. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I just need to cut it off and then just glue them there. And then I'll put a different banner. There was no rhyme or reason. This is just me thinking here. So we got love here. I don't know what the long thing, where'd it go? There should be a longer strip. Oh, it must have stayed in the die for the banner. Here it is. That's not the banner I was thinking of, though. I put all these upside down. They need to be turned over. So, let's make a bow real quick. This time, I'm doing this. The last time I did this, I used a different kind of paper. And it made me look like a dimwit trying to glue things. I didn't want all the trash bits, but I don't have the patience to keep picking them all out one by one. And there's a lot of them. The last time I made a card with this, I pieced them all back in. Oh my God. That was like daunting. And I know everybody watching was like, oh my gosh, why is she doing this online live? They were all like, wow. I don't know if that was last year or if it was the year before. I don't remember, but I've definitely used this before. Okay, that's the piece that holds the bow together. Okie doke. Let's put the bow together. I don't know where the bow's going to go. Why the crystals are there. I don't know. Alright, I think we'll put that on the back like that. Now, we're going to use glue. We're going to put glue right here. We're going to wipe the glue off because we have to train our paper. Otherwise, it's going to crack and look ugly. So I'm just going to take a pencil. And if your paper is giving you a hard time, dampen it. But I'm not going to dampen it. I'm just going to do this like that. Get it used to bending. For our bow. So, Miss Margot, are you crafting? If so, what you crafting? Law, do you do any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies? Besides watch me craft. We're going to put glue right here. And then we're going to fold this down. We're going to put that little tab. We're going to line it up right there halfway. Halfway. And we're going to do the other one. And this time, this is just regular paper. So it'll work better than the last time I tried to do it. Because the last time I tried to do it, the glue wouldn't grab the material. Because I was trying to use like a glittery, anyway, it wasn't just regular cardstock. This is regular cardstock. Okay, then we're going to take this little piece, and we're going to put glue right here. I'll put this little piece on it like that. And we're going to wrap it around. Last time I did this, my fingers were doing the same thing that it's doing now. I'm going to trim that off because I don't think it needs to go up around again like that. Put some glue there. Pop it down like that. Get my little handy dandy scissors. Oh, okay. Like cooking? That's crafting. It's a different art form, cooking is. I finished a Lawn Fawn Create With Us class and putting ink and brushes away. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't played with my Lawn Fawn in a while. I need to get that out. I got, like, obsessed with spellbinders here for a few. All right. Now, this piece. I'm going to go like this. Just like so. And then I should cut another one because I should put, well, no, because they won't. I don't know. It's so fancy. Do. We can put hearts here. I think we're going to do that. I think that's what we're going to do. We need to have a little white piece right here so they can write. That. So you can write on the card to the people you want to write to. Yeah, this is me really just crafting. I didn't have any plan, guys. This is definite seat of the pants. I had things pulled out that I wanted to play with. But I didn't have no aim in mind, no actual card set figured out yet, or no parameters, no... Hey, Denise. Is she still resting? So... put this right there. We'll run it through. And that'll fit right here. I meant to cut this piece out of that. That's... Oh, good. I'm glad y'all got good naps. You're crafting New Year resolution. Finish the work in progress stuff completed. This is Margot speaking, not me. Her crafting resolution. Finish the work in progress stuff completed. Finished 2 projects and a class. I'm getting stuff done and trying not to buy anything. Really, really hard. Oh, I get it. Miss Ann says, Denise! And hi, Law. Welcome back, Miss Ann. You were busy not being able to chat because you said you were working on design stuff. All right. Listen. Okay. Now I have a window for a shaker card for later. For a different kind of card. But for this one, we're going to go ahead and not glue, we're going to tape it. We're going to tape it down, tape it down, tape it down. Move that out of the way, because that's not really where it's going. I don't know where exactly it's going just yet. It's going somewhere, though. I was going to say something, but I better not. I better mind my P's and Q's on here. I was going to say it's going to go H-E-double-L if it doesn't. Oh my God, Denise, I have been eyeballing them, and then Simon Hurley came out with that puppy dog. You know I'm a sucker for puppy dogs. It's a cute little puppy dog. Oh my God. I had it in my cart. Yep. I had it in my cart this morning. But I took it out. But I still had some money left on my gift card that Natalie gave me. So I got the monsters pop-up. So we'll be making monster pop-ups. Because you got that too, didn't you, Denise? The monster pop-up? The love pop or something like that they call it. All right. I definitely want hearts here. So I'm going to put a big heart. Yeah, I need to get the dumpster fire. Oh, I just don't, I can't. I'm like, the cost of shipping and, oh, if you go on Spellbinder's website and you got honey on your device, use honey. They gave a code of SMS5 off, and it gave me $5 off my order. So I got the Love Pop Monster Dies. Hey, see, that's bigger than that one, but it's okay. I got it for, right at like $10.05 or something. Oh my God, Linda, you could have just turned that the other way. Cover the blank side with the white paper. No, it wouldn't. It won't stand up the same, though. So this is the inside of the card. Watch. That's the only that's the reason. Watch. Watch what's going to happen. See, when this folds, okay, here's your card, right? And when they open it, I'm going to have a banner thing going across here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't even use those. Those should probably... We should just put these on the front of the card. Yeah. We'll put that on the front of the card. Look. With that. That's for the Valentine stuff. Right? And then... put a banner here. And we can put the word love on it. Well, we already got love going on here with that. We can put the bow on it with a bunch of little hearts. Yeah. But see how it stands up like this? I didn't want it to be like that. If I had like... I'm telling you, the cuteness is just like... It's like, don't... Denise sends me a link and I'm like, I'm not watching. A lot of times you guys don't see me in other crafters chats and things because I can't watch. I can't. The temptation is too much, y'all. And if I don't see it, I don't miss it. I don't think about it. I don't obsess over it. I've been obsessing over that puppy dog. And I'm telling you, this morning it went in my cart. Good Linda took it out. Bad Linda threw a fit. Financially responsible Linda took it out of the cart. Okay, so I'm going to put a heart here. We're just going to put hearts all over this daggum thing. That's another cool thing is it'll fold flat. Look, it'll fold flat for storage. And then we'll put another heart here. I wanted to do something different than just a typical, what I do all the time. You know, just a design on the front of a card. I was like, I wanted to show y'all that I could do some other. Linda is the devil on my shoulder, right? Ron! I'm sorry, Ron. Ron's in the house. I'm sorry. Denise sends me things and I get tempted and then, yeah, and now you're going to be getting the small die of the month too. I'm so excited. I'm so sorry that I instigate you like that, but I'm so excited. No, not yet. Don't go on. You don't get to go there yet. And by the way, Denise, Timu. Look, little envelope. So you can send little Happy Mail inside Happy Mail. If you want to send somebody glitter in their pack, you can always just put it in a little envelope and say, glitter, open carefully, or whatever, you know. But instead of glitter. Anyway, let's put little tiny one here and here. Because we can. There we go. So now see, when it opens, that's what it'll look like. Wait a second so I can see on the screen what it's showing you. See? Because it'll sit, just pretend the table's right here. So see, that's how it'll sit. We're so fancy. Do 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 do. All right, I was where did it go? Did I bring it in here? I was given a whole roll of some fancy thread with gold going through it. Well, this ribbon may not work. but let's look at it and see. It might work. Yeah. Crafters Anonymous, I think they would just enable each other. I'm telling you, it's like, I think that'll look good. We'll add a little gold to it. Pink, blue, gold. We're just going to make it look like a 5-year-old made it. We still got to figure out what we're putting in here to go with this now that I decided that the bouquet is going to go on the outside of the card. All right, so I'm going to use double-sided tape for this. I'm going to put some on that in. Did it go on? I don't think it went on there. I might have to use the glue after all. Come on. There we go. So put a little bit of tape on there. I'm just going to tape it right there. I should have put the tape on this side before I put it on here. It's not wanting to stick to this very well. Probably should put some glue on after. All right, open up. And get off my, watch it be stuck to my finger. Doesn't want to stick to this. There we go. And because it didn't want to stick very well, what I'm going to do to ensure that stays there is I'm going to get me a little scrap. See, it didn't stay. It didn't want to stay. And I'm going to load this sucker with some glue. And the glue's going to stick through it all. And then I'm going to pop that on there. There's holes in the ribbon, so the stuff doesn't want to stick on there real well. But if I take that paper with the glue, it'll hold it. So how you doing today, Ron? Are you working and lurking right now? Miss Margot said hi. Everybody's saying hi. Hi. Oh, lunchtime, right? Get a quick lunch break. Okay. So now, you guys can't see, but you saw me put this, I put the little paper with the glue over it. And what happened is because there's holes in that ribbon, that glue will seep through and it'll hold it. It'll keep it there. It'll keep it there. Now, we can put a heart on there. Oh no, we can put a really big heart. We got a much bigger heart. Here we go. We can put a big heart right there. We can put 3 big hearts there. And just load it up with hearts, guys. I told you it's going to be a Valentine. It'll be glued higher. And I'll put something behind it. So that way that one will be up like that. Yeah. Doom. Where'd that paper go? So now I'm going to take... I'm going to put glue all over this. And I'm going to stick it right there. And I'm going to take this little heart right here. And I'm going to go, oh no, it's too big. But that's okay, we can trim it. We can trim it. Because it's wet glue, so it hasn't dried yet. There's a whole bunch of it on there. It's so fancy. Do. And that will hide right there like that. Let's just double make sure that we got enough glue holding it. So when they open it up, it's going to be a big surprise. Yes, it will. Yeah. It'll strengthen it, and it will also... Okay. Now we need another one of these. This time we're going to be a little wiser about it. We're going to stick this right there. Come on. Stick on there. Okay. Put just a tad bit more glue just to be on the... And then we're going to add this one. Right there. We're going to add sparklies and all this stuff too. Cutting out donuts for a donut box card you started from 2023. Simon Says stamps. No calorie donuts. Cool. All right. Then we're going to add this heart. Guys, we could have fancied these hearts up too. I put glue all over everything on there. Like it's going to be stuck to something. Come on, Linda. You think better than that. Anyway, we're going to put this right here like this. No, you're not. No, you're not, Linda. You're so fancy. Do. Love, look what you done to me. La 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 la. Oh no. Okay. And then it needs a happy Valentine's Day stamp or something, which, like I said, I didn't get that far in that. But let's do the front. Oh, wait, the bow was supposed to go there, too. Oh, darn. But the bow is the same identical color, Linda. That's not going to work. You need a different color bow. Yes. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey, look, we got some cute little Doomaflutchies here too. This is from Stamps of Life. These little, but they're not going to look good on that. But. Look what you done to me. We're going to change the color of that. We're going to get really messy. Probably going to mess our card up. Oh, that reminds you, you have to order it. There we go, enabling each other again. That's not good, Linda. Come on. We're just going to change it up a little, that's all. Throw some blue in there. Come on, spread out the way I want you to. I know you can. Because then we can put the bow on it. That's what I'm trying to do to the card, but it's not. There we go. But don't want it everywhere else. See, I should have done this before. This is Crafter Playtime 101. Get your fingers dirty. I think it'll look all right when it dries. Hi, Lee. Okay. And I made that a little too tight. It's pulling my things in. So it's like, come on, stop pulling that in. There we go. Ah, where'd the lid go? It ruined it, doing that. I thought, oh, that'll look good, but yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it. There we go. That's a little better, I think. I think that's a little better. And then we have to put the bow on. Whoever gets this card's going to go, Linda was in a crazy mood that day, huh? There There we go. Let that sit like that for a second. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for commenting on all my videos and watching them and supporting me like that. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. Yeah. So make sure that you don't, I thought I left it loose enough, but it's kind of weight, the weight's kind of heavy, so it's kind of pulling on that. So. I'm trying to I don't want that glue. I don't want it to be, that's got to dry. I can't close my card now. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, putting paste inside before I did the front side of the card. It's called Get Your Heat Tool Out, Linda. I'll dry it real quick. Loud noise, guys. There we go. Now it won't seal my card shut. Nice and dry. Okay. Oh no, I put it too high up. That's okay. It's a prototype, y'all. It's a prototype. That's the word I've been looking for all along. All right. Let's get funny with this stuff. Let's put some glue here. Now this I should have cut. And I say this every time I cut stuff like this. And I always forget. And Melissa made sure I had the adhesive to do it. But I don't have it. I didn't back it with adhesive, and I should have. And I wouldn't be fighting with the glue. We're just going to dot it all over. And then we'll worry about it later. What was that trick that we learned yesterday? Oh yeah, we could put glue on paper and just run it through. Or we could put glue on our... We could just put glue right here on our hand. And then just dab it in it. And then we can just take this and lay it down on our card. Just like that. And then wipe the glue off our hand. Oh, thank you. You can't fight with the glue because it will always stick around. That's right. You'll have glue balls everywhere. How do you know you've been having fun? There's glue balls everywhere. Because it's, Denise is still listening. I don't know, but it's so fun. Okay, time to get back to work now. Okay, have a great day, Ron. All right, where did the... And we can put that right there. Why, yes, I think so. Love, look what you done to me. Okay, so they see, it's like, man, that's a thick card. Ta-da! It's pretty. And then we just got to get a sentiment to go here, which I'll probably cut something, I could just get something, the Cricut Joy. I can measure this, and I can cut some words out. Or just stamp Happy Valentine's Day right here. And yeah, you can always add a little tiny envelope if you wanted. You know, if you really wanted to. If you don't like that side, you can put the little envelope like this. Put some Velcro or something on it to hold it down. And then put a heart here because we still have another heart in our box over here. There we go. And if we wanted more hearts, we can always just die cut more. But there we go, guys. What y'all think? I saw a woman engraving bread knives as gifts. Yeah. And if that big machine Denise had bought me didn't do what it did, and if Denise's engraving thing worked, then we both could be doing that too. Thank you, Margot. I wish that wasn't pulling on that like that, but it is. But it turned out cute. I mean, it looks so serious this way. Wait, what? I missed something. You missed a bunch of somethings. I think. I don't know. I don't know what you saw last. We made our card. You heard your name. Yeah, and my brain forgot what the heck I was saying. What was I saying, y'all? What was I saying about Denise? What was I saying if she was listening? My brain. Short-term memory loss, I guess. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, you open it up and talking about the Cricut. Yes, I was talking about, Law said he saw a lady. Thank you. That's exactly. Law said he saw a lady. Where'd it go? Stepped away tea while I was listening, but that looks good. Thank you. He saw a lady that was engraving knives for gifts. I think it was Law who said that. Yeah, there it is. There's the comment. And I was like, yeah, and if my machine didn't do what it was doing, and Denise's machine would read her engraving tip, then we could be making those too, but, you know. You know. It's a little bit pulled in, but for the most part. That's our card for today, guys. Dum, 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 dum. You know what I haven't added on a card in a while? And I think it's time to do it. But we're going to do it here. We're going to put glossy accents in here. Okay, we got to find our paper clip. There it is. There it is. There's the paper clip. Did I show you my tiny tassel I made? If Scotty J was here, I could say, Scotty J, I got a finger tassel. When I made that purse, it made this itty bitty little tassel. Look, little finger tassel. Let your fingers do the walking. I put that shit on everything. Yes, I do. I do. I haven't put it on the last couple of cards, though. So, What's today? Thursday. So I got one more day I can get stuff out in the mail. Oh, 2 more days. One more day to get stuff out in the mail. That's all I'm giving myself. One more day. I'm already failing my resolution to be better about mailing things. You know what I wonder? I wonder, boom, ba-doop, boop, boop. Who wrote the book of love? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Mm-hmm. It's going to look cute. Because that'll dry clear. I'll have to tape this down just till it dries, though. And I could sprinkle glitter in it, too. That's the easiest card front ever, huh? But you don't want a complicated card front when you've got a busy inside. At least I don't. Not when I'm making it, I don't. That's lazy Linda talking. That would be lazy Linda talking to y'all. We got several Lindas here. It's going to sit right here. I'm going to tape it down to the table right here so it doesn't open on me. I'm going to let it sit right here. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to get up move away from my desk. It's going to be so pretty, y'all. I'm like tickled about this. I think I got one more. And you'll know it's dry because it'll be clear. See how some of the spots, there's less of the stuff on it, so that they're already getting clear. Should I do the O and the no, I'm not going to do the letters because I'll make a mess with it. Now I need to tape it like I said I was going to the table so it doesn't move. It's going to sit right here, guys. We're not going to open it again until that stuff dries. There we go. That's our card, y'all. I love it. What do y'all think? Yay, I did it. I made a cool card. And I taped it right in the middle of the desk. Smart, Linda. Smart. Oh, thank you, Law. We're moving it over here. Because I want to put one more Oscar together because I said which Denise Oscar should be in the mail tomorrow morning. Because I told the people if they watched my Oscar card, the one where I made, I don't know where the heck I keep saying I don't know where I put it. I keep losing it. This card. This bird is Oscar. And I want to put them together real quick. I already have them die cut out. I'm not going to put them on a card or anything. But I said I would show y'all how to put them together. Oh, that little flowers would have been pretty too. On there. All kinds of pretty stuff. Anyway, so here's his body. That little eye comes out, but I taped it there. I don't know why I taped it there. There should be a... Oh, I taped it there because I don't have the bigger white piece to go there. So I have a piece of mint tape on the back to hold the piece that it cuts out. I just put it back in and taped it on instead of cutting a whole new bird out. Or a whole new, whatever that piece is. And I don't think he would look good with pink eye. See? So, let's put a little bit of glue in the middle of his eye, though. So you guys can see why I did that. And let's put his eyeball in. Let's put his eyeball in. Let's put his beak on. His beak goes right here. These dies, spellbinders are awesome. Look, there's etching. There's little etching marks all in the die to show you where the parts and stuff go. So, like, right here, I said the beak, but this ain't the beak. Right here, is where this piece goes. You just line it up just like so. They're so cute and they're so simple. Then you put his beak on. Make sure it's lined up right. You just keep messing with it till you mess it up, Linda. There you go. There's a little beak, which should have been all the way. Anyway, give him a wing. You could color him or whatever, but that's why I just making him white and yellow. And you just line that up with the etching that's on him. And then let's put him on. Hard to see him, but he's got these little bitty feet. That was the hardest part of putting him together for me. Oh yeah, pink dot needs to go on his cheek. But I don't have that one cut out. Yes, I do. Maybe I do. What's that right there? I think that's red. I don't think that's pink. Oh, it's yellow. It's yellow. There's a little, look, there's a little tiny oval piece. See that little yellow oval piece right there in front of my fingernail? That's the cheek. That goes right there in the oval for the etching for the cheek. Which I will cut out a pink one because I don't want to give him a yellow cheek. I could, but I don't want to. Well, yeah, let's do that. Let's give him yellow. Because he's a yellow and white bird. So might as well make his cheek yellow. There we go. Just keep it uniform in color. And then we're going to put some glue right here. And then we're going to line these two little legs right up on his legs. And voila, we have another Oscar for another card for another day. I'm just reading the nicely done, Linda. Thank you. I mean, if you wanted to do a second card, you could just take what's left in here. I cut these out of craft paper. I'm not going to glue any of it down just yet, but look. Free hugs, friend. Or friends. Let me get me number 4 and say 4 friends. Free hugs, 4 friends. There we go. There you go. I did 2 cards. I just didn't glue them all down. But those are the easier cards. See how quick? Boom. Yeah. That's I love these dies, guys. All right, y'all. My brain is starting to slowly like stop letting me have words. So, you know what time it is? Thank you, Margot. It's time for me to sing out. Well, you know, I didn't do the die cutting of this right here on the screen, right? I did that prior. So I come over here, I do a little die cutting, then I go sit in a different way for my back and all. But yeah, so do it in little intervals and it'll be fine. So, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Boo-doo-boo-doop-doop. Thank you, Law. Good night, sweetheart friends. I hope you enjoyed the show. Next time you're crafting, say it's time to go. Bye. I don't know what the heck I'm singing. Have a blessed day. Yes, a blessed day for sure. Bye, everybody. So long. Farewell. Come on, button. Work for me. Work for me, button. Work, 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 work. Oh my gosh, you're not working. Work. Okay. I pressed it.